is Sudha Paudel, part of AC Working. Today we are going to learn Vastu Shastra presented by Mr. Ishan Garbji, the co-founder and senior Vastu consultant of Vastu Devaya Namah. Also, Sir is certified Vastu expert and numerology consultant with specialization in Vastu structure balancing for industries and commercial structures. He is mechanical engineer by qualification, worked for a big MNC in Gurgaon, is now committed towards his passion for service, Vastu Shastra. He is globally known as youngest yet one of the best Vastu advisor with a passion for helping people live in harmony with their surrounding and lead a happy life. He seeks inspirations from science and travel and is enthusiastic mentor, counselor, and guide. Vastu is a science, not a superstition. Sir is blessed with his divine knowledge of Vastu and carries it since his past lives. Sir uses his expertise, knowledge, and experience in his divine science to help many industries, offices, commercial establishment, etc. overcome their challenges and achieve their targets. It is his passion and purpose to help strike the balance with the help of Vastu. Following his sequences of procedures in Vastu Shastra, if you have any queries during the meeting, please enter them in the chat box. Make sure not to break meetings etiquette. We'll also have a question answer session at the end, where you may clean up your questions you have. Without further ado, I would like to turn this session to Ishan, sir, to continue.
Thank you, Sudha. Thank you, Ragini. A very good morning to all. It feels lovely to see a lot of passionate students from civil engineering getting inclined towards this beautiful science of Vastu Shastra. And as Sudha just mentioned, yes, Vastu is not a superstition. Many people think that Vastu is not a science, it's something related to religion, something as superstition. So today we have this opportunity very well presented by ASIC so that we can at least know what are the real logics, science behind this Vastu Shastra. So feeling really positive with a lovely audience here. Let us go ahead and see what we have for you. So I think Sudha already just mentioned about myself. So I am a mechanical engineer by qualification and got into this science because I saw a lot of people who were just spreading the myths. I'm sure you are into the civil domain, maybe you know about the architectural parts as well. So you must be knowing that a lot of people say south facing is not good, we should not face kitchen towards east, and a lot of things. So it's not that everything that is going on since ages is logical. Okay. So we are a team of experts. I am Ishan Garg, and we have Acharya Chaya Goyalji, who is the founder of our organization. So together we are trying to spread the aura of the real Vastu Shastra globally, specifically for students and for young age professionals like you all who really need to know that we should not get into any myth traps. Okay, I hope my screen is visible to all. Could just say a hi or a yes in the chat.
Yes,
I hope I'm able to see the chat. Anywhere, anything you feel you need to discuss, you need to stop me, feel absolutely free. Just type in the chat box. I should be able to see that and we can have a good discussion. Let us not keep this as a presentation, rather a discussion, because Vastu is not a thing which I can teach you or deliver in an hour or 2 hours. It takes ages, it takes experience to actually have a hold of this science. As we know that a healthy mind resides in a healthy body, we say that a healthy mind and a healthy body develops in a healthy space. Everybody of us must have felt when we go to some places, say that's a restaurant, a college, your classroom, your friend's home. At some places you get a positive vibe. Okay. And at some places we feel like, oh, I don't want to go there again. Just one time is enough. Why is that happening? Because the energies of that space, the energies of that place are not as per Vastu. So you don't have that feeling to go there. A restaurant which is balanced as per Vastu, you tend to go there again and again because the food is tastes better. You feel a good ambience there. So actually that is Vastu Shastra. I hope everybody is fine with the mode of language English. If
Yes,
anybody
definitely.
wants a change, please let me know. So basically, Vastu is a science which works on keeping various objects and activities in a space as per the direction it is meant for. Let us say it's a home. In a home, we have a bedroom, a kitchen, a washroom. So there are certain directions which are actually meant for each activity. If we align the activity with the direction, we have a Vastu compliant space. It's no rocket science. We have some objects. Let us say we have a gas stove, we have a television, we have our work from home desk. Just placing these objects as per the direction gives us a Vastu compliant space. Okay, proceeding further, as I said, Vastu Shastra is a myth. I see we have a good audience here. So if all of you can comment in the chat box, what myths do you know about Vastu? Say some people say south facing house is not good. There are a lot of myths, a lot of myths. So let us just start the discussion. I want to hear how many of you know about what are the myths in Vastu.
Sir, what I heard that if the kitchen is not in the south east, northeast, sorry. So if it is not in a proper place, then there will be a illness at home.
Okay.
So is that relative or something? So that
We will discuss that in the discussions in the question answer section. But yes, kitchen ideally should be in the south, east, or south directions. However, if it is not in those directions, we can absolutely make some treatments and remedies to nullify the ill effects. Because if we go in the buildings, if we go in high-rise apartments where the flats are made, I don't see we have an opportunity to change a kitchen in that place. So we have to go with the remedial or the treatment basis.
Because in the Mumbai, the space is the issue, and that is the constraint. So
absolutely, we have been working in Mumbai. We know that even in a 1,000 square feet flat, how to adjust 3 rooms, kitchen, washrooms, and all those things.
Yeah.
So it is, we have to have a best balance of whatever is available to us.
Yes.
Okay. So Vastu Shastra involves demolition or reconstruction. Whenever anyone hears what is Vastu, first thing comes to mind is break this toilet, break this kitchen. As you said, this is not good. Entrance is not good. Second is, a lot of people relate Vastu to religion, which is absolutely not the case. People say it is a belief. My dear friends, it is not a belief. It is a science. So Vastu without demolition, without reconstruction in today's time is absolutely possible. Vastu relates to no religion. It is science. I'm again highlighting. The techniques of Vastu Shastra are all experimentally derived. Vastu is 100% logical, scientific, and most importantly, practical. Okay, so why should we consider Vastu Shastra? See, everybody of us carries some karmic balance with us. I hope you understand that, maybe a little high for you. So basically, when we are doing Vastu Shastra for a place, we're trying to balance our karmic account balance. It gives a direction to our life. As someone just mentioned, that kitchen in the wrong place gives us illness. So Vastu Shastra is there to safeguard our health. If we have the beds at the right place, if we have the kitchen at the right place, at least we can safeguard our health. Most importantly, it maintains happy relationships. In today's world, we work on relationships, business relationship, professional relationship, family relationships. So basically, a Vastu compliant space promotes happy relationships and it attracts prosperity and wealth. Now, a lot of people feel that Vastu only applies at homes. Okay, but we are working and we have absolutely seen excellent results. Vastu applies at each and every place, be it a small shop on the road selling some stuff like Maggi, to a big township, a mall, a hotel, everything we can have Vastu compliant and go with the benefits and positives of that place. Yes, Dhirav, you have written, sir, isn't it true that houses built according to Vastu increase the productivity of the people living in it? Absolutely. It is that if it is made as per Vastu, the roadblocks and the challenges of achieving your goal, they get minimized. However, even if it is an existing structure, we can still fine tune it as per Vastu. So now let us get into a little technical things. Anyone has any question, please let me know, stop me anywhere. Now, entrance to any space, be it our house, our college, our shared room in the hostel, anywhere. So just as we consume food, we intake the food and accordingly our body grows. If one is eating healthy food, the body remains healthy. If one is eating junk food, the body doesn't remain healthy. Similarly, our space, our house, our office, let us consider that it is a body, and the entrance to that space is the mouth to the body. The kind of energies entering through the mouth, through the main entrance, will decide the fortune of that place. If we are taking healthy energies through the mouth of the house, the body is going to prosper. If we are taking negative energies, negative vibes, the entrance is not at the right location, we are going to attract challenges and problems in life. So entrance is the mouth to the body. Now in the entrance part, a lot of people say that south facing is not good and we should always have an east facing house. So when we say that we have an east facing house, just let us see this diagram. Please feel free to take snapshots of the presentation if you feel like. So if we see, I've just considered a rectangular plot with the directions as marked. Now, some people say that east direction is good for positivity. East facing houses should grow more and all these things. Okay, it is nothing like that. When we work on a project technically, we calculate these directions. If you could see my cursor and the green fonts which are written, so basically to a plot, these are the positive entrances. Even if you see in the south direction, we have a certain part where we can give a positive entrance to our space. So whosoever says east facing is good, please ask what part in the east direction. If someone says south facing is not good, yes, a part of south facing is not good, but a part of south is again good. So there is no thumb rule, no generalized, depending on the configuration. It's not about the facing of the gate, it is about the location of the entrance. Is that fine, sir?
Yes, yes.
So this is the basic thing that first and foremost, whenever we are considering Vastu Shastra, we first need to consider the entrance. We need to see it is a positive entrance. If not positive entrance, say if it is a negative entrance, we need to give the specific treatment or remedy to that entrance. Next, as I just told you a few moments ago, so we have a lot of activities in our home, in our offices. I've just tried to summarize and list down a few of that for our discussion and for reference. So basically, all these activities, starting from the puja room, which is should be in the most positive space, most pure direction of the house, that is northeast direction. We prefer this to be there. Then we come to the master bedroom. When we come to master bedroom, we spend around 8 hours as an average in the master bedroom while we sleep. Now, if the master bedroom is in the right place, we attract positive vibrations by sleeping in a positive direction. If the master bedroom is not at the right place, in the morning we'll get up, we are irritated, we feel we didn't have a peaceful sleep, we feel that things are not working, feel demotivated. So again, the master bedroom is an important aspect, but there is no general direction for a master bedroom. It needs to be decided as per the profession of the person. He's a doctor, he's an engineer, he's a businessman, he's into a job. Then you need to consider the age factor. If there are elderly people in the home, there are kids, the professionals who are into college. According to the age and according to the profession, we need to decide which place is good for this person. Then again, as I said, kids' bedroom, because we need to give the kids a place where they feel happy, they feel joyful, they are doing good in the studies. Similarly, kitchen, as I just told a couple of moments ago, kitchen is the fire of the house. I hope everybody here knows about the 5 elements of nature, the Panch Tattvas: water, air, fire, earth, space. Okay, we'll discuss that in the upcoming slides. But yes, the kitchen should be in the fire directions. Then again, the toilets. Toilets are the disposal points of the house, the drainage points. There are certain directions in any space which are negative directions. If the toilets are made in the negative directions, or we call them low energy directions, they would drain out the negativity from the house. However, if I place a toilet in any positive direction, then what it will do? It will drain out the positive attributes of that direction. Let us say the north direction. Okay, so north direction represents career, opportunities, incoming money, growth in job. I mean, someone who's into a job, getting promotion, getting appraisal, for people who are aspiring for getting a good job, getting a good placement, people who are aspiring to get good college. So for them, north direction is the direction which needs to take care. Now, if we have a toilet in the north direction, so all these attributes which I just mentioned, that toilet will keep on draining out the opportunities. You will feel opportunity aa hi nahi rahi hai. I'm not getting any opportunity because there's a toilet. If I have a kitchen in that direction in the north, the kitchen will keep on burning the opportunities. So it is actually important that we know where a toilet should be, where a kitchen should be, and we place each and everything according to those. The storeroom, drawing room, living room. I mean, now for example, a work from home space. So we should have it in an absolutely positive place because it is kind of, we are doing the entire work, entire business, entire job, everything from that space. We're placing our laptop, our books, our documents over there. Again, now coming to the objects. Again, washing machine, you have a gas stove, you have a locker and a safe. Very important. Because in the locker and the safe, you keep all the assets of your life, your documents, your cash, your jewelry, your checkbooks, and whatnot. Okay, and if the locker or the safe room is at the location where I just mentioned there were low energy areas, now if I have the locker at the place where a toilet should be, so what will happen? Toilet was already draining out. Now if I have in that direction a locker is made, what will drain out? Everything, my wealth and whatever is placed in the locker will start off draining out. I will start losing those things. So very important to check the location of the locker or the safe. I was just telling you about the 5 elements. Now we will relate the Vastu to these elements. Basically, earth, sky, air, fire, and water. These are the 5 basic elements. Our body is made up of these elements. Our space is made up of these elements. If any of these elements gets imbalanced or gets disturbed, what will happen? It will disturb the complete cycle. It will disturb the complete cycle of the 5 elements. For example, if fire element is not balanced, let us consider in our body. If I am not able to digest the food properly, what will happen? My complete body mechanism will be disturbed. I'll have to visit a doctor. Similarly, in the house, if the kitchen or the fire is not at the right place, the complete cycle will be imbalanced. My house will not be in a healthy state. Water. Again, if water element in the body goes less, we are advised we should increase our water intake. Everything should be in a perfect balance because this is a complete cycle. If you see this diagram, from water, it rains, that is water element. The plant grows with water. As the plant grows, we get the wood. From the wood, we create fire. From the fire, the ashes are left in the earth's crust. It becomes earth. And again, come back to space, the sky, from where it rains. So this is a complete cycle. If any of the element in this cycle, if there is no water, will the plants be able to grow? No. If there are no plants or no wood, again, no fire. So this is a cycle. Wherever any one of the element is disturbed or goes missing, the complete cycle is disturbed. So basically the purpose of Vastu is to establish and to maintain the balance of these 5 elements in the space. Now the question would be how to do that? How do we maintain the balance? See, every element, as you see, bears a specific color. If I talk about fire, it's red. If I talk about water, it is blue. Now, let us say, as we were discussing, we'll continue with the same example. We have north direction. So north direction is the direction of water. Okay. If I have, say, my bedroom in the north direction, it is good for education, it is good for career, but the curtains in my room in the north direction, or the wall paint or the carpet is red color. So what has happened is, unknowingly, we have introduced fire element in the water direction. So my fire and water, can they go together? No. So water will be disturbed and fire will be disturbed. 2 elements disturbed, my cycle goes imbalanced. I'll say nothing is happening. I'm not getting any opportunities. Again, if I have, again, a very, very common and a very popular example. Every Vastu expert, Dr. Google and Dr. YouTube also say that we should have a kitchen in the southeast direction. If a kitchen is not in the southeast, it is not good. Okay. Now there's a catch behind that. Fire, kitchen is fire element. We place the kitchen in the southeast direction. Done as per Dr. YouTube and as per Dr. Google. But now, what is in the trend? That we need to have a beautiful black granite countertop in the kitchen. Okay, we have gray color cabinets, or we have blue color shades in the kitchen. So now blue, black and gray, they are from the water and from the space family. So we place the kitchen in the right direction, but introduced water element just below the gas stove. So what will happen? I have inserted water in fire. I have extinguished the complete fire. So fire element, which we thought we are making a kitchen in the right direction, has been disturbed. It's a very, very beautiful thing. Very few people know about this, but yes, this is there. I have seen, I have experienced a lot of people, not only from India, but from overseas also. They come and say that we checked on Google, our kitchen is in the right direction. I ask, what is the color of the countertop? They say that's the black granite one. I said, you've already done your work, nothing else to be done. So this is how the colors are very important in Vastu. Whenever we are planning any offices, any space, anything. During my job, we used to plan refineries, big industrial plants, as you guys would definitely do in the upcoming stages. So these are the things we have to take care everywhere. This is for the overall prosperity. We're planning any water tanks, we're planning any water borings, all these things. We need to see what are the directions that are permissible for water. I don't want that any one of you tomorrow is planning something for anyone and we give this water in the fire direction. Please don't do that. Just know what is the science. This is actually how Vastu works. There's no magic, there is no religion, no superstition. This is Vastu. You can take a snapshot if you feel like. These are the colors as per the directions which should be used. Say if you again see the north, as I was telling you, this is blue. This is water direction. Come to northeast, this is somewhat lesser blue because this is the transition. The water has come and plants are growing. So we need a balanced state of water. And this is greenery, plants, trees, garden. This is east. And we're coming to southeast, to south. This is fire, kitchen, pantry, your heating equipments. Tomorrow we're planning a industrial plant. We need to put the boilers. the furnaces, all that would go here. Then we come to southwest, that's yellow, that's earth. Basically what we say that this corner should be heavy. So basically it is southwest, the earth element. Then we come to west, gray, and this northwest is partially white, partially yellow. So basically shades of these colors, if used in compliance with Vastu Shastra, can actually enhance the productivity, the prosperity factor in that particular space. Any questions till now? Okay, good.
So where should we keep Kuberastan, our treasure?
Kuber? What you said? Sorry, I missed you.
Where we can keep our golds and monies in the home? Which direction?
You mean the locker or the safe room?
Yeah.
I'll come to that. We have specific directions. These are the directions. So basically north, southeast, and west. These are the three directions which are good for wealth, for money, for locker, and all the things.
And what is the best color for the kitchen except red?
If the kitchen is in this direction, in the southeast, then we can use any shades of red. We can even use any shades of brown. We can use shades of cream, light green. So basically lighter shades of this, very light shades of yellow, and very light shades of green. We can use this. Strictly in the kitchen, if in southeast direction, no blues, no blacks, no grays.
Thank you.
So now again, the most important thing which I always consider the first thing when we check Vastu or anything, because if we are healthy, we can be wealthy, we can have success, anything. So this is the direction, what we call is between the north and the northeast direction. This is the direction which relates for our health. So in between the north to northeast, we should avoid a toilet, kitchen, dustbin, because these are, again, as I told you, in the north, it is again water. It is a good direction for health. If we have these things over there, it will disturb us. No broken stuff or clutter. Since it is a direction of health, you could place your medicines, your medical reports, your medical equipments over here. And obviously we need to check the location of the bedroom is wrong. The colors are not as per Vastu. Now, if we see this is the north of northeast, this is somewhere here. This is blue. If we have red color here, we'll have impact on our health. Again, coming to the wealth part. So these are the directions which are good for incoming money, cash flow, profits, business. You could place your financial documents, your locker, but you need to be very careful. We need to be very careful while choosing the directions. North, I'm saying in generic terms. If you see, this is north. Now, this is not north. This comes to be northwest. This comes to be northeast. And I'm talking about southeast, it means exactly this. Because we calculate through the degrees and all these things, that is a very detailed thing. I can't cover that in a short span of time. But yes, be extremely cautious while implementing these. For our career, most of you, you must consider these points. These are the directions which I have specially put down for you. How it could help you in your career, in your professional jobs and all these things. So north is the direction which would give you career opportunities in life. You must keep the north direction as good as possible. Keep it clean. Don't keep a dustbin there. You could keep your books, your resume, your portfolios, everything over there, your degrees, educational qualification, your certificates. Then again, east is for growth, basically growing professionally. If I talk about career, so if we have plants in the east direction, we could boost up our growth. Northwest gives us the support system, be it the support from the parents, from the college, from our teachers, mentors, from our colleagues. So Northwest is the direction which would give you support for your career. And South is for recognition and fame. You're being recognized. If you use these directions, say if you sit in East, you'll see growth. If you sit in North, you will look for more career opportunities. So these are the attributes of these directions. And I hope now you can relate if in these directions we have anything negative. Say if I have a dustbin in East, what will happen? Dustbin means disposing of. So it will dispose of the growth. If I have a toilet in the Northwest, it will block the support. Are we doing good? All clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
That's great. Please keep me motivated with your comments or with your notes. Okay, so this is a very important page. See, I could not bring down everything in this presentation, so this is a link I am giving to you. If you could take a snapshot or you want to note down this link. So if you go to this link, you will find a lot of authentic information on Vastu Shastra. I've just attached a couple of snapshots here. Like I believe this webinar is for designing a home that would be given to you by your team. So basically, if you see here, we have mentioned, I mean, there's a list of blogs. So you can find here all about like say Vastu tips for kitchen, for bedrooms, for a new home, for toilet seats, and much more. I'll just see if I can. So basically, are you able to see my screen with the website?
No.
Okay, just give me a moment, please. Is that visible now?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So you would come down to here and you'll see a lot of things. So like for factories, for growth, for sleep, health. So whenever we are designing a new space, a new home, a new office, anything, there's a lot of information you can consider and read out from here as to what needs to be checked, how you need to plan that particular house so that it attracts money, it gives us good career, it gives us better relationships, all these things. Again, as I told you, I've mentioned about the fire element, the water element, the 5 elements. I mean, much more than what I could share in the presentation. You could actually get down from this particular link. So can we come back?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Great. Just one more thing here I wanted to share. As we just discussed about North. So another direction, I hope we have time. I wanted to discuss is that northeast direction as what we call the Ishan cone. Ishan cone, northeast direction. So this direction is the most positive and pure direction of the house. I call it the brain of your house. Just as we related the entrance of your house with the mouth, similarly, the northeast corner, the northeast direction of your house is the brain of your house. How can you relate that? I'll tell you very simple things which you can experiment yourself. See, I got from a mechanical background. I used to experiment on this before I actually got this into professional thing. I used to see that how can changing a color, how can changing a bedroom bring about a difference in my life. Someone came and told that you break this gate and make another new gate here. So from technical mind, I mean, I used to doubt everything. But then when I started experimenting on myself, then I realized that yes, boss, this thing is working. So northeast direction is the brain of your house. I'll tell you a very simple thing. Whatever you place in the northeast direction will be seen in your thoughts. If you have placed a dustbin in the northeast, you will see every time you are having this thoughts of disposal, let go, throw off, and quit, all these things. If I have a lot of books in the northeast, I will be always inclined towards reading books, knowledge, enhancing the things. If I have, let us say, kitchen in the northeast, say fire. So what would happen? I hope you guys can imagine if I have a fire in the brain. I mean, every second person whom I meet, I would be fighting with that. If I have a toilet in the northeast, again, disposal. If I have a storeroom, a closed storeroom. I recently visited a plant where there was a complete storeroom and they had cluttered it with a non-working generator, spares, and all those things. Okay, in the northeast. So you can imagine if you have a closed store in the brain, how much closed your brain would be actually. So before doing anything, you must check the northeast direction of your space, be it your home, be it your office, be it your hostel room, anything. The northeast direction of that room should be clean, positive. You can do meditation, prayer, or anything over there. I hope my screen is visible, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
So these are some resources. We post a lot of information, basically for learning purposes. You could go there, read the blogs, and come to know what is the difference between the authentic and real Vastu and the ones that is going without any approximation, I mean, without any precisions, only based on approximations. Could take a snapshot if anyone wants to. Okay, so this is about us, about the things that I had for you. I wanted to share with you. Now the turn is yours. Please let me know what do we need to discuss. Is there anything that we need to discuss out of this PPT? I can go back, or please shoot your questions, whatever you may have.
Yes, guys, please ask. Platform is open to you.
Sir, can I continue, sir, from here?
Please.
Yeah, sir. So thank you so much, sir, for your thought-provoking talk. So today I learned a lot, and I'm sure our attendees did as well. We will continue with few audience question and answers. So if you have any questions or any queries, you can just type them down in the chat box below. or you can also speak if you have any doubt.
I believe everybody has learned a good part of Vastu. Okay, we have Naresh. What are the solutions if our rooms are in the wrong direction? First of all, we need to find out if the rooms are actually in the wrong direction or there is something wrong in the color or the placement of that room. If it is not the room which is in the wrong direction, it is the bed or the sitting which is in the wrong direction. In the same room, by changing the orientation of the bed or by changing the position of your sleep, of your sitting, we can get rid of that negativity. Because it is absolutely not possible that if there's a 2-bedroom house and we have 4 members, where will I sleep? I don't want to sleep in the lobby or in the kitchen. So just change the location of your bed or your sitting. And obviously, please check the color schemes. What is the solution if the toilet is in the wrong direction? If the toilet is in the wrong direction, then we have specific treatments and remedies for those toilets. Depending on in what direction that toilet is. So if the direction of the toilet is north, there would be a different treatment. If it is in the south, and most importantly, only if that toilet is giving you the negative effect. It is not always that everything will be giving you the negative effect. If I have a pain in the knee, I won't go to the doctor and say, "Pet ka treatment kar do." I only need a medicine for the knee. So if your problem is related to that toilet, only then there are specific treatments which are done by professionals without changing the location of the toilet, without changing the location of the seat. There and then they apply some treatments and get rid of the negative effects of those toilets.
Sir, I would ask a question. Like you
Yes.
said, the marbles or the slabs in the kitchen should not be of dark colors like black or gray, but most of them are available in these colors. So what should we do?
I told you that we should not have a black or a dark gray marbles only if the kitchen is in the southeast. That is first point. If I have a kitchen in some other direction, say I have a kitchen in east, okay, I can have a green slab over there, but again, my gas stove will be in the wrong location. So first thing, I need to give treatment for the gas stove. Secondly, if my kitchen is in the southeast direction and you are saying I don't have an option apart from black or from gray, definitely we have tones of dark brown, chocolate brown, wooden colors like teak colors. So we have very good options nowadays, like in quartz and all those things. I'm getting a lot of houses done. So anywhere I do not allow any black or gray if the kitchen is in the southeast. We prefer browns, golden, gray, green. All these colors are possible.
So, I would like to ask a question. So you showed a slide colors as per Vastu Shastra, right?
Yes.
So sir, we should color our house according to this, or the bedrooms in which what age of people are living. Like for children, blue color, and for old age some calming colors like that. We should go according to this.
I'll tell you. First of all, we should not turn our house or our space into a multicolored space. That I go to one room, that is a blue room. I come to another room, that is a red room. Please don't do that. First thing. Secondly, we use these colors because somewhere you have to use curtains, you have to use rugs, you have to use furniture colors. So these are the colors you should choose from. Say if I have a bedroom in the north, we should try that the furnitures or some things which we are using is not of red. Got my point?
Got it, sir.
Secondly, as per the age group of the people. Now, for example, if I have elderly in my home and I am giving them the bedroom of the southeast, so I cannot have the color of blue. the location of bedrooms is governed as per age, not the colors. For the children, I prefer giving a bedroom in east or northeast. For people into jobs, I give a bedroom in the north. For a businessman, I'll give a bedroom in the west. But that doesn't mean that a businessman's bedroom should have green. No, the color should be as per the directions.